Hello, Rosemary Alfredo here with
Clitty Fiddle and with Blakey Fiddle.
Oh, let her answer for herself.
Sorry.
Blake DeVito, Colette's little sister.
And my daughter. And we are happy to have Blake here from Vancouver, Canada. And Blake said, well, when I get in, Mom, the first thing I have to do is renew my license. I said, when does it expire? And she said, 6 months ago.
Yes, it was expired and I was driving illegally. Got that.
In Canada, no less.
Don't tell my fiance that.
Right. So we just came from the Motor Vehicle Bureau, and Blake had to prove that she was still a Bostonian.
Yes, proudly proved it, and proudly a Bostonian on my license now.
What do you think about that, Colette?
I'm not thinking anything.
I think your answer is like, Blake, get your ass back to Boston. F that Canadian bullshit. You need to get back here.
Yeah, I do miss Boston.
Yeah,
I love it. I think we all love Boston.
We do. And on a nicer gesture, Vancouver is really beautiful.
Mm-hmm. We had a great time when you guys visited. We did a lot of things.
And Blake's engaged now, so she is engaged to a Canadian.
I am on my way to that dual citizenship.
Yeah, so we have to like the Canadians, which we do. We do. But we still want our ass back in Boston.
I'm trying to get you guys to come back out to Vancouver at some point.
Yeah, well, when these airlines will finally have a nonstop flight to Vancouver. I mean, Vancouver's a major international city that has, Canada.
I have to learn this song.
Wait, I think you should sing it.
I still don't know it.
Well, make the words up.
All I know is, there you go, Colette.
Canada for the horn.
Something like that, yeah.
What about Canada? There we go. But what's up with the leaf? I got confused about that. Like, that's their thing, right? It's the leaf.
Well, I'd assume because there's a lot of forest around.
Oh, yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but that's what I would assume.
That sounds pretty appropriate.
Yeah, but we love Canada. It's great.
Yeah, so back to the airlines, in case they're listening. Let's go back there. So we want nonstop flights to Vancouver, and I don't understand. JetBlue, thank you. You have them, but it's literally July and August. Like, you drop us after that. And then it takes us like 9 hours to get to Vancouver.
Oh, plus.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus. And then you still have the 3-hour difference in time. So it's like a 12 to 14 hour thing for us to go to Vancouver, or for anybody from Boston to go to Vancouver. So I don't know, maybe I would say let's change it, but better yet, let's just get Blake back to Boston. Like, seriously.
Or just constantly give me first class, then I'm fine to do whatever.
Well, that's nice that you're thinking about yourself. That's nice. Colette, when are you going to get us? I mean, you have all this celebrity status.
She is first class lead and everything.
Yeah,
so I don't know how you do it, but anytime you fly, you end up first class and with a glass of champagne in your hand.
Oh, yes, but I fly with her and I'm in coach. And I'm not getting anything.
You swindle your way to first class. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, maybe I've swindled my way to Mint, but only because they recognized Colette when we got on the flight. And then they did bring us over. JetBlue, kudos to you. They did bring us over a bottle of Prosecco. And then they even put one in your bag for when I hope we're not getting anybody in trouble. Then they put one in your bag on our way out. And you did give them cookies.
Yeah, you always give them cookies, right, Colette?
I do, yes.
What do you prefer, flying first
class
or not flying at all?
We're flying in the last seat in the back where the bathroom is. Which one do you prefer?
Not the bathroom is so I will stick it up. But
there, happens a lot.
Yeah. But
you're pretty good on flights, though.
Well, I do love flying, but I do hate the most of flying is like always being like in a really bad rain or storms.
The winds.
And winds I don't mind, but it's like I do hate the most is flying when if we have a crappy day, like like if we do get a pretty bad storm coming in, to a way to take off to do my time.
I don't blame you. Yeah, that's
well,
when I
Blake
feel
flies
bad.
so much. I don't know how she does it.
Yes. But I like
I
to.
usually just shut the window.
Yeah, same.
We usually
Yeah.
start with some wine before you get on the plane.
Yeah. Everyone's going to think I'm a booze bag
Yeah.
after
They're like, here she comes again. Is she walking straight this time?
You know what I
Sideways.
actually just learned? When attendants say hi to you when you come on the plane, it's not them being friendly, it's them
Judging
making
you
sure that you are okay to
that
fly.
you're responsive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I saw on like Instagram or
Mhm.
something the other day that I don't know if it was United, so I'm not going to say it was them, but it was one of the carriers rejected 2 young ladies to get on the plane because of their attire, how they were dressed. Their leggings were very inappropriate, which makes me think, how can leggings be inappropriate?
If
Maybe
you
they're
have a
see-through.
booty like Colette, I think it can be. Colette's got a big booty.
No,
Call it the
you-
Kardashian. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And listen, Colette has lost a lot of weight. You look phenomenal.
24 pounds now.
Yeah, 24
So,
pounds.
and
That's
But
amazing.
The
It
fact
is.
that you still have an incredible booty, I'm jealous of it.
Yes, but
Yeah,
you don't need to be jealous to have that kind of ability.
just do a lot of squats.
That because since I knew she had that kind of the
Booty?
body I had, that's when I gained a lot of weight, and that's why I also lose a lot of pounds, and that's why I was on those pound.
Okay, but to be
shots.
clear,
But to be
you've always had a booty.
male,
Always.
It's not like
That-
wasn't like a weight gain booty.
Yes,
It was a booty.
was.
It was always, and it's a perfect one.
Yeah,
And
but-
you're lucky because like booties are in. Like it's been a couple of years now, right? I think it started.
Booties are in. You heard it here first.
Booties are in. I think it started with J-Lo, maybe.
Nope.
People are going to be like,
Yeah,
what is
you
this
know.
podcast about?
But they-
Booties. What comes after booties?
think
Ooh, I don't know.
You two should talk to the booty on my side, on my left side,
You
and
want
my
us to-
right side. Be my desk. I don't fear.
Okay, I'm going to talk to
Okay.
your right booty.
No,
Booty, you
This is
looking
left.
good.
No, that's her left one.
Oh, sorry, that's my
Yeah, I'll
left.
talk to the right one. Hands off.
But I really want to talk about new place about your EET company.
Oh, okay.
So,
The booty song. Cue it.
Oh,
Steve,
can we
we're
hear a
similar
booty
news.
song?
Oh, yeah.
Steve.
This is about
Oh,
Colette.
listen,
There she goes.
I'm not Colette. I'm not
Shake it,
doing that.
baby.
This is her theme song, actually, whenever she walks into any place.
Used to. And I
Used to.
What's now? I said,
I want a girl walks out and we fit around
We're talking to
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Anyway,
These people are getting some raw footage of us.
As they
love it.
should.
so can you tell us about your company and how did you study and your bosses?
Oh,
I'd love it. Well,
okay.
You don't have to.
no, I
So
will.
you
Yeah.
should.
So, I'm an event planner, work for an event agency, and essentially fly all over doing different types of events for big corporations, small corporations, whatever it is. So, have the niceness of being able to see a lot of the world. The tough part is obviously the travel and divvying up between my time in Vancouver and then seeing you guys. But
And your fiance.
yes,
But don't forget him.
I just say
I hope he doesn't listen to
Vancouver
this.
and
And he's like, I think I came third, and Rosemary reminded her.
yeah. Well, when I say Vancouver, I think it's
Oh,
like,
that's
okay,
him.
that's him. Yeah. He's grouped in that.
We're just gonna start calling him VC. That's his name.
But it's good. I mean, you guys were able to come with me to Vegas that one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was Colette's belated birthday.
It was a day before of my birthday.
Yep.
And-
You're right. It
and-
was right after a wedding we went to, too.
And never.
You guys got out of control.
Oh, no.
No.
We almost had to pull over on the way
Yeah,
to the
you pull
airport
over.
so you could throw up.
Yes, every time.
That was the next day.
That was the next day. That
But I
was fun, though. I was able to treat you guys to a little bit of my world. So, remember we
And-
stayed at Caesar's Palace, and after 2 days, I said, this is not it.
Yeah.
And
It was,
Yeah.
you know, I think the more that I travel, the more I've gotten a little,
Yeah. Bougie.
I hate to say it, but yeah,
Yeah.
I've been
I don't blame
exposed.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, when you travel a lot, you kind of need a good bougie place to stay to
Yeah.
actually feel comfortable and sleep.
Well, especially when you're there for anywhere to like 7 to 10 days and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
working all day, you
Yeah.
just want to go home and be in a nice bed.
Yeah. So do you do all those things so my mom, their grandmother, her name is Mimi. Do you do all those things that she sends us on Instagram? Like a million things. Like if you travel, make sure you take this and put this way. Make sure you take a rubber band and you put
It's
it
all
over
the
here.
safety things. No, but a lot of people I work with do.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't care if somebody breaks in?
If it's my time, it's my time. No, I'm joking. I definitely stay up some nights a little more.
Do you leave your TV
Skeptical.
on in the hotel?
When I'm gone throughout the day, I do.
That
There's a lot of great places in Vegas. There's a lot of bad places in Vegas.
Well, you know them. You've been going there for so long.
Yeah, I've probably been there about 50 times. And every time I go, Colette goes, I want to go back. I'm like, nope, you've been there once. That's all that matters.
I thought when we left there, you were like one and done.
Yes.
Did you say smells like something?
No, it smells like cigarettes. Like
Yeah.
Oh, lots of
smoking,
cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
But I will never forget that memory. Like three of us were sitting at the bar having some cocktail stuff. There's two lovely gay couples
Mm-hmm.
came up to us to take us to a net. Love.
Let's correct
And
that.
started dancing.
I took them.
Oh, you took
Let's
us.
correct that, right?
I
Yeah.
know they took us.
No,
No, Blake has
I
the
texted
connections.
my little connection and I said, my sister wants to go to a nightclub. We're going.
Yeah.
And then the people we were talking to said, we want to go too.
I
And
completely
we
forgot
did.
that, by the way. You never
No.
forget anything, Colette.
That was where Colette kept disappearing and she was
Uh-huh.
out in the balcony. She was dancing with people. And I was like, I got a
She
leash
was-
on her.
She was spinning records.
But
Yeah,
I will
she was behind the
never
DJ.
Yeah, and I never forget that. It's a group of guys and girls, mostly guys, who really want to dance with me, who have been telling me about how this food from your sister played about its new birthday.
Yep.
And then they gave me random shots of it, all the alcohol.
Yeah, I saw that and I said, no, we don't do
Right.
that at clubs.
No, but
definitely
they,
not.
and then I will never forget that when they turned around, they told me, yeah, they actually told me they.
Let me guess. They said, girl, you got
snubbed it.
booty.
No.
Oh,
Since you were in the bathroom, you were not feeling well.
It started at the club. That's right.
okay.
And then when Blake.
I'm supposed to be the mother here.
Yeah. And then when Blake turned around, they just had me shot in my hands.
Yeah.
And then they told me,
No.
talk.
And I
So
turned
you-
around and I heard that. I will say we are definitely a family that love birthdays.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as soon as we got to wherever we were, I'm pointing at you. I'm
Mhm.
saying, it's her birthday. I should have known that obviously what's going to happen at a
Yeah.
club, people are going to try to buy.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
except I
did.
have to add on to this story because we're not just a family that loves birthdays. Like when the three of us go out, I don't know what happens, but Colette's usually spinning records with the DJ and Blake's standing on top of a speaker dancing.
But we
And I'm
compliment
looking
each
around
other.
like, oh, there's my daughters. I'm so proud.
Yeah, me dancing.
That always seems to happen.
Yes, me.
So and birthdays have nothing to do with it.
no. For
Well,
me,
sometimes it's somebody's fake birthday.
me,
It's someone's birthday in the
Yes.
club.
when Blake was here in Boston last time, and they told me about let us go out for dancing
The
before we
Grand.
actually head
Well,
home.
let's clarify
but
because
wait,
we went to
wait,
dinner
the
and you were
Grand.
begging me to go to the Grand
I
Yeah.
did beg it there,
Yeah.
that because I need to burn off food and
by dancing.
and alcohol. Yes.
Yeah. By
And-
dancing and drinking
yes.
more at a club. I
Even more.
totally, you know what? I love that justification.
And then I never forget that Blake told that you told this DJ pointing at me is it come up to that small stage, and then he told me don't be shy, and then with his disc thing,
Spin-
about thing.
The disc thing. That's called a record.
Yeah,
It's
that's
called a
good.
disc thing.
You're a record player. You should
I
know that.
What the heck?
And as
You just tried buying a record at Target.
and then you were cracking up laughing. How Blake was dancing on the couch.
Oh yeah, she was on top of standing on the
and
edge of the
you
couch.
put-
I just do that to get away from people.
But yeah,
That-
one skinny thing there.
Oh yeah, she's a bitch.
And then all stay together.
She can eat whatever she wants,
And
and
then
she's
she
tall
always
and
does it with
skinny.
her hands, arms like that. So.
I know I look like one of those car wash inflatable things when I dance at a club.
Actually,
You see,
every
there's
time I
more
see one of
often.
those
It's
now,
like it's
I'm
going
gonna-
back and forth and the hands are going. That's me.
That's totally what you look like. Did you actually think that when you see that? Because
I think I saw a video of me once and I was like,
And
oh.
you were like, I look like that car wash
Yeah,
blow
I
up
was
character.
like, but I think I look so great and I'm so on beat when I'm there. Oh, that's literally it. That's me, Colette. Huh?
Yes, it was.
That was me.
100%.
Oh,
But-
man.
Colette, when I went with Blake to Ireland, she did the same thing there. Don't
I
even
feel
ask
like we
me.
need to start like being like, oh, she's really great. She
Yeah.
always
Let's
cooks
reel
and
it back in.
cleans. And she's such a good little sister.
A big sister, but yeah.
So you're the
Well,
big
you're
sister.
the big
Oh, yeah.
sister. What kind of big sister are you?
I'm a 34.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Have a company.
You do? What's the
Yes.
name of it?
You already knew my company. Yes,
Okay.
they'll be working for me. But
You be working for me.
Yeah.
You be working for
You're
me.
employed thanks to Colette.
It's true.
how's the beauties?
Billy's good.
So I
I just said, what kind of big sister are you? Do you think?
like since I
Are you protective? Are you loving?
She's very protective.
I am.
Oh yeah, like she's like you've been dating your fiance now for like 8 years, and she's accepted him like 3 months ago.
Yes.
Poor Seb. No, she always loved Seb. But
Yeah.
poor Seb would always get the let's talk in the other room. You better not break my sister's heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That was
Claudia, I
No,
love
but
it.
then when you moved to Vancouver, she was like, "Oh yeah,
Oh.
she's got to get away from him."
Yeah, he had to win back the love again.
But
Exactly.
it's not really bad. Love always comes like,
First,
comes first. But it's not about you or for away from us and family and friends to Boston. That's not it at all. I don't think that. But it's like, but the most important thing is that can you have a not just having there's a guy who
Mhm.
is like as a dating
Mhm.
things. I'm thinking about like man
Mhm.
with us is a date. If you guys love each other, who is so happy, I will always be happy for both of you guys. So
You
that,
are.
but that is the only thing I do feel happy. But
Yeah. I think Blake had to teach you that for a long time.
Yes.
Because she would say to you, Colette, if you want to be happy for me,
yes,
you have to be happy that I'm happy
mhm,
with Seb, with my choice.
exactly. But I did not actually. I met Seb like at the very beginning when he went to Harvard in Boston when he was a date new. I
Mhm.
don't read about that at all.
Yeah, we
Please
went to-
tell us more about it. Or not
when
really.
I met him, well, we had friends that introduced each other to us. And then,
We went to a brunch place. In
oh,
like
that's
Somerville
right.
or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think in Cambridge or something.
yeah.
And that was the
Yes,
first
yes.
time you guys met. And then he came over for dinner and mom made him build all those chairs to see if he was able to work with his hands.
I was like, so glad you guys are here for dinner. But
Yeah.
Seb, here's some tools. Show me how you can build those chairs that I just bought.
And Colette, you had a crush on him.
Yeah,
And you
Oh.
remember you tried stealing him from me.
That,
Oh my God.
I don't
Yeah.
You did?
but I
So
was
Seb had the two extremes of, oh, she's obsessed with me, and then, oh, she hates my guts.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You just threw him in the garbage really
But
quickly.
you choose her and done with
like
you.
the bus, not the garbage.
Oh, you put
But-
him on the bus or under the bus? On the bus. You sent him
Oh
away.
no, the bus I think. But like I do love him. But if he's happy to be with my sister, that makes me feel happy too. So
Yeah.
Wow.
But
it's very mature of
it
you.
is.
But
This is
But
a new Colette.
it seems I just found out from you about being Maid of Honor. I was
Oh.
literally in tears.
Oh.
Not because I didn't know about weddings. I didn't know about Maid of
Honor.
Honor is.
Mhm.
So that's why
for number one.
that's why I need help with that. When you'll be busy with your promise, without your
well, you are a
Children.
bridesmaid, but you're
Yeah.
number
Yes.
one bridesmaid.
Yeah.
oh
That's what it is. So you're the number one of my wedding party.
wow.
No.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
but
I should be.
you said but
You're the mother of the bride. I
Yeah.
think
Oh,
that
yeah.
that
Right. I'm wearing black.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
That
No, I'm just kidding. I'm so not. I'm very happy with Blake's choice.
I'm so
I love
not. I'm
Seb.
wearing white.
Remember, I was going to wear white to one of your friends'
Oh my
rehearsal
gosh,
dinners, and I was like, "This is what I'm wearing."
Alex's wedding. You were gonna. It was a beautiful outfit, but I
Oh
said you
my
can't
God.
do that.
Can't.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, Coletti's my maid of honor. I'm super excited. We're planning a bachelorette next year.
And I'm so excited with your venue.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the Sagamore Inn in
Lake George.
yeah, it's actually Bolton Landing, but
Mhm.
it's right in the Lake George area. But it's such a beautiful kind of old school, elegant, yet on the water with the mountains. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great spot. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
September.
yeah, and I love like your idea of like how you want to bring a sax player in. What that sax, but what is a sax player doing like during when people are eating dinner? Is it the same one you sent me an Instagram of that like climbs on the tables?
Yes. So it's like when people are finishing up dinner, the sax player comes up and like heightens the entire energy.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for
I
it.
love that.
It'll be good.
And then during cocktails, it's a violinist.
Yep.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I have another bad idea. Instead of finding someone to play violin, I know that you used to play violin.
I knew it. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. On my wedding day in my wedding dress, I'm not going to play music for other people.
You're not going to bring your kazoo?
Piano.
No, but Clint, what were we going to say? She played piano?
Yes, all that.
Oh.
Yeah, she has good hands.
Wait, let's
The
tell a
piano
funny
fan.
story about the other night. So I still have this portable piano that Blake has had since she was younger because she used to do recitals and she's really kind of gifted at playing the piano, but kind of has abandoned it lately with this new adult, busy traveling life.
Life gets busy.
So I pulled it out and I knew Blake was coming home and I let you know, you're a mom. And I'm like, oh my God, this is such a talent for her. I need to like put it out in her face and maybe she'll play a little bit. So I did that. But then this portable piano also has the option of putting like all this background really cool like jazz sounds in it or
Basically plays for you.
yeah. So I video Blake pretending that she's playing one of these really great jazzy songs and she doesn't know I'm videoing her and she's playing it and it looks like where her hands are and when her hands touch the keyboards that she's actually playing it. And then I like sent it off to Seb, you know, the fiance. And he was like, oh my God, she's so talented. I need to buy her one for Vancouver. And we just started cracking up. I was like, he thinks you're really playing that.
Yeah. And I still think he thinks that now.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he like call you? And he was like, that was so good. And you were like, thank you.
I was so proud of you. You have such a talent.
What
I wasn't going to say, no, I don't have a talent because I do, but that was not me playing.
But you were like, yeah, I'm just going to go with I have talent.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, how was your day? Colette, you were a good musician as well.
No.
What did you play?
She sang.
Yeah. So
Give us a little taste of that. One of your favorite songs to sing is either Bohemian Rhapsody
Nope.
or it's
I know how to
Christina
sing that song.
Beautiful.
Aguilera, Beautiful.
I can easily sing that song.
Just give us a little
Yeah,
something.
let's hear it.
I know.
No matter what.
Oh my God. I'm not
That is your go-to.
Used to.
What is it now?
It is one song, but it's Continues Near Mine
Who's that by?
by Alex Wayne.
Oh, Alex
that's your
Warren.
new favorite
He's
right now.
Change Near Mine. It says, oh,
He's pretty
brother,
awesome.
oh, brother. That because he is telling a story about him.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Oh,
had
you told me this in the car.
empty glass in his hand, who is drinking all of it again. Because he had that kind of that issue, and then he's becoming a different person.
Well, he's had a lot of tragedy in his
yes.
life. But I mean, what would you call, Blake, what would you call his genre of music?
Oh yeah,
It's not really folk rock, maybe, or
Folk alternative.
it's kind of like a little Ed Sheeran-ish,
Yeah.
a little,
Little country in a way.
yeah. If
It's
you
got that
haven't
little
heard him,
twang.
he's pretty fantastic. Alex Warren, he's pretty good.
He's a new singer.
Pretty.
Actually, I think this is going to big this,
That was
but
funny.
like, their mom showed me a post of Ed Sheeran,
Mm-hmm.
he was
Literally.
at the pub here in Boston.
I showed Mom that post.
Oh,
Yeah, it
you
was
did?
the Dublin.
Okay.
So
Blake's
that place,
got an issue with wanting accountability.
they do.
It's like, let's just put that accountability where it belongs.
I can absolutely say that, yes. I want the credit where it's deserved. You know that place that we've never been, actually?
Dublin.
Dublin.
I thought it was the Dubonier.
Maybe the Dubliner.
Oh, that's what Dublin is for.
I love the little
know.
twang that you have on it. It's across.
He was dressed very
55
Dubonier.
years down the road.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, Alex
There he is.
Warren.
Where's
Oh,
the
that's
big
Alex
girl?
Warren. Okay.
Don't want you to want me, but I need you.
She knows all the words.
We were talking to the sunset.
Oh, you do know all the
Oh my
words.
God.
Throwing dreams against the wall.
How did you find him?
He's great.
So since you sent me a text of the song, it's called "Burning Down." He sang that song with Joe.
Oh, with Joe
Jonas.
Jones.
Oh,
he
I sent you a
collaborated.
song.
About
Oh, wait, there she goes again.
I didn't even mean it like
I'm
that.
the one who sent it.
I did not mean it like that. It was more of like, how do I not know that song then?
But
Okay.
you sent me that song by a text message with him, who was singing that song as a duet with him.
Okay, I gotta
And-
say though, the best
but
song that he
the
has
best song
out.
Has added already. It's a good song.
Ordinary?
Yes,
No,
Already.
no, it's
Oh,
You'll Be All Right, Kid. Oh my
yes.
God, if that doesn't send chills down your spine when you listen to it, I think everybody can relate to it, and it's unbelievable. It's such a great song.
So David, it is YOU LL
What?
B.
What are
No,
you spelling?
Spelling the name of the song.
yeah, B.
You'll Be All Right,
All right,
Kid. I think he knows how to spell that. He's an adult.
Just in case.
In case you don't know how to spell, You'll Be All Right, Kid.
I wish I had the number to my own.
No.
Wait, you got to listen to this for
I
like
pick up the phone and say you're only 12. And you've lost more than most people.
Are you guys going to start crying?
You don't know.
Oh my gosh. This might start into a karaoke. Get microphones and music in front of us. It's no good.
it's crazy, right? It's like it's about like calling your younger self up and what would you say? And you're gonna ask questions. You're gonna want answers.
Aw, that's a
It's
sweet
such a
song.
good song.
Yeah. Oh, Alex Warren, we heard that you were, is that his name, Alex Warren?
Yeah. He's actually playing
Coming to Boston.
at Roadhouse or Roadrunner
But if
in Boston, but your mom's being overprotective. And
what is that?
that's what moms do.
That's actually when me and Vic have our own conversations all the
About
time
me?
about you doing this, doing that, blah, 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 blah,
It's
blah.
not bash. Sounds like
What's
it's
she
bashing.
doing now?
It's just saying,
But-
girl, I get it. I get it,
Yes.
girl.
And then I get a call from Blake. So what's new? So have you been doing this to Colette? Have you
So
been
you need
telling her
Back
that?
off.
Have you
Yeah.
been this? I'll never forget when you started your business and it went like viral
Yes.
and we got so busy.
Oh my gosh.
And you guys know how I am when it comes to work. Like I could be 24/7.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It
like
was
like
crazy.
people have called me Chris Kardashian and right
Mhm.
because I'm just everything turns into an opportunity for me
Mhm.
networking. Like my mind
Yeah.
just thinks that way. And finally, like I guess Colette was so sick of me.
I was sick
Mhm.
of you. I still did that sometimes. No
Yeah.
thanks.
No offense taken.
That's
I,
how I've been kind
I
of.
think if you're a good parent and you want the best for your kids, you want them to get sick of you a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's how I've
Yeah.
been.
And listen, we love you, and the opportunities that you give to us are phenomenal. But there's sometimes that it's like, sounds great, not for me.
Yes.
Well, you got to do
But
what
she doesn't
Colette
get
does
that.
to me.
Yeah,
She
no.
puts her hand up and she goes, "You're doing this," and she shows like her
This-
hand like a duck, like I'm
This
talking.
and this man stop talking.
And then she goes, "I need you to do this," and she freezes her hand.
"You're
But, you
right."
know, you've gotten better. Typically, you would just get like really mad and then call me.
Wait, look at what happened yesterday,
Yeah,
dude.
It's a
You
perfect
called me
example. I
from
was so
work.
proud.
And I was like, "Wait, what are you doing now?" And you're like, "And then I'm going to start this, and I'm going to start making these peanut butter cookies." And I was like,
And
"Why?" Are
you
you?
were so pissed off on the call with me. Why don't we do those cookies?
Oh, girl, I heard her. I had a meeting in the other room and I told her to shut up.
Thank you.
I said, lower your voice.
And I was like, "Why are you doing that now? It makes no sense." Blah, 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 blah,
You
blah, blah, blah. And then after I finished talking, you looked at me and you went, we were on a Zoom, and you go, "Are we done here?" And I
Love it.
just froze like,
You did.
and I'm
like,
thinking to
yeah.
myself, I could get mad at her, but I love that she's standing up to me, although I don't want her to know that I love that.
Yeah.
And I just stared at the camera and she's like, are we done? Are we done here? And I was like, well, yeah. And she hung up.
Yeah,
And
That's
I
my
was
girl.
like,
Hang up top, girl.
I was just schooled by Colette.
Yeah,
Wow.
but like since we like only add other cookies, I like to get the head.
Listen, it's your company.
Dog.
I get it.
And which I did.
Well, you've been killing it. You go to the gym in the morning.
Yep.
You work your ass off.
I do.
You walk 2 miles to work
Yeah.
and back.
Mm-hmm.
Even yesterday, I need to practice my speech. I need to do this.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
work hard.
Yeah, you have a you're getting an award tomorrow night
Tomorrow night.
with Easter
with
seals.
Easter seals.
I think Dave, you're on the board.
Yes,
Did
you
we
are.
say your name on the board? Did we say your name on the board of Easter seals?
I am on the board of Easter Seals, but I confess I'm not a very good board member.
All right. Well, listen, then we're going to inform you, board member, that tomorrow she gets an award
I
with
am.
Easter seals
Fantastic.
at Microsoft in Cambridge.
Yes.
And it's like the Give Back Award for someone who's really advocating very much so for people with disabilities.
I love it.
Isn't that cool?
Paul Medeiros, the
Yes.
president, has been
Mhm.
in this very studio a couple times. I've interviewed him. Fine man, fine organization.
He's such a nice guy. And Colette, you probably are like, I'm not sure who that is, but we've actually went and had meetings with him in Boston at Easter Seals, and he's a very cool guy. He's very awesome, very dedicated.
And that's why he wants me to give the 5-minute speech.
Yeah, an honorary speech. So tomorrow when I'm like, Colette, remember Paul? You can't say no. Like
Yeah,
you do
but-
sometimes. Like, no, I'm sorry, I don't think I know you. You have to be like, yes, thank you very much.
But
I'll have to show you a picture of him ahead of time.
So one of my best thing I really do it now instead of hey, you all do. I don't know who you are, but I also do now. It is like I don't know.
Great to see you again.
No.
Oh.
Like I also do, I have been doing now with people. It's what is the first name? I am Colette.
Oh, you can't do that though.
No, you say, oh, remind me your name again.
Yeah.
Or you know what you do? This is the best trick in the book.
What's that?
I bring somebody else next to me. You actually taught me this.
Oh, yeah.
And you say, oh, this is my daughter, Blake.
But you tell that person to ask what their name.
Oh, what's your name? And then you act like you're too busy that you can't be like, and then as
You're not
soon
in
as
the
they introduce
conversation.
themselves, and you're like, right, yes, Jerry. Exactly.
Yeah, I have been doing that
Anyway, that's a big
now.
award, Colette.
Yeah,
and
that's
Easter
huge.
Seals, like, I mean, they're just the stuff they do. And actually, they're like focus too is like technology, which is amazing. Like, they're trying to improve people with disabilities' lives on like things that they can use, whether it's technology or it's just some piece of equipment that can help facilitate a greater life for them. And it's really, and I don't think a lot of people realize that because I don't think I realized that until we went there.
What is it funny?
I can literally hear you chugging that.
Oh, shit.
I don't think I realized that until we went there and Paul gave us this tour around and I was like, I did not know. Like they provide people with whatever technology devices they need to improve them, living lives among the non-disabled community. But it's pretty cool. And they also, one of the things that we also talked about is they now have kind of dipped a little bit into films
Yes.
and having grants and prizes for films that are not only based on people with disabilities, but also maybe filmed by people and produced by people with disabilities, which is super cool.
Yeah, there is
That's really cool.
There is a film festivals today and tomorrow that is in Palm Springs that is with now.
The festival?
Yes. And then there is a next one in San Francisco and then New York.
Yeah. So what's
So-
cool about the film festivals is your 13-minute documentary called 17%
Yes.
is actually at these film festivals.
Yes, it
so
is.
tomorrow it's at the film festival in Palm Springs.
Yes.
Next week.
Today and tomorrow.
Okay.
So, and then San Francisco and then New York. So
Yeah. And New York is Real Abilities, which
is.
is a super cool venue to get
Mhm.
invited to because that's all, again, people with disabilities that have either produced the films or had some involvement in the production
Yeah.
or they're people that the films are about. So Real Abilities is pretty cool.
yes. Like I wish I could beat them, but I know it's for traveling.
Well,
to
it's
back to
because,
back, so
dude,
a
it's
lot.
because you have
So-
tickets to see Chase Rice
Chris, no Chris.
and
Is
John
it?
Baptiste.
Oh yeah,
Come
too
on.
amazing.
Yeah.
John
Too
Baptiste at
incredible.
Boston Symphony.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Oh
incredible.
my God.
I'm a huge fan of him.
That's going to be amazing. I love John Baptiste, and I just
Mhm.
think he's full of love, and I think he's what the world needs. And I've already decided that we got to drive to the theater in like the morning or the late morning,
Mhm.
and we have to bring a gift box for him of your cookies.
Who's this?
John
That one?
Baptiste.
Oh yeah,
You know
He's
how much
great.
I love
He's so
him.
talented.
Yeah, but-
Freedom.
Like how can we get him a box of cookies when it's not of
You two always
No.
find a way.
bodyguards?
You go in there. No, you go into the symphony hall and you talk to the people there, and
Okay.
they
Can
they
you
may
put this
even
in
know.
the green room.
Yeah, they may even know who you are.
There is one person who has that special connection is Clay.
Oh, not there.
But I think this is
Blake can work her way into anything.
Yes.
Come on.
Well, I learned it
restaurants
from.
and bars. I think you're
No,
so
you
good
didn't
on
learn it
that.
from us, dude. You're
No,
way
you did
past
not.
us.
You're all past that.
Yeah.
I think as long as you just smile and a nice
I think it's your
person.
personality. Like my voice does not get me in the door places. People are like, back off. You sound very demanding. But your voice, it's like, hi, so listen, I'm in the area for this long and I have this clientele, and people are like, what? And you're so pretty and tall and
Oh,
skinny and all that bitchy stuff. Yeah, people are like, okay, come on in. Like, oh yeah, we want you here.
Yeah.
By the way, how many times have you and your other tall, skinny, bitchy friends gone out at night and they end up giving you drinks and food for free just to keep sitting at the bar?
I think that
Please.
we're so tall. So my two other besties, one I think is 6'2" or 6'3". Katie, don't get mad if you're listening to this and you're like, that's actually not my height. And then Alex is
Probably is though.
Yeah, I think Alex is 6 foot. And then I'm about 5'9". So
Yeah, you're the shorty.
us together, they're just
Well,
like, what the hell
Yeah,
is going on?
and you're all picturesque, beautiful,
No,
with
thank
long,
you.
either blonde or brown hair, and these tiny little bodies, and
Yeah.
you're all very fashionable,
But
and you can all speak. You're not just
I
pretty.
feel like people are gonna like start looking at pictures of me, being like, who is she talking
You're like,
about?
she's not that pretty.
but
I see
She's
a little
not fashionable.
a little side fat on her. What's
Yeah.
she talking about? No, but honestly, like you and your friends, how many times when you guys were together, you go out and they don't want you to leave the bar because like you're become main attractions.
Well, you know what? I think it's any atmosphere that I'm in, as long as I'm with good people, I really enjoy it. And I think when you're at a restaurant or you're at a bar, you want to bring that type of people around.
Yeah.
So they're like, no, stay. Keep
Yeah.
enjoying. What do you need to stay? You're making this place look fun.
yes,
Yeah.
he have a lovely baby and a lovely husband.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alex.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
guys,
Theo. He's so
Theo,
cute.
so cute.
I know this is
I
crazy.
can't believe we haven't seen
but-
her and
I
the baby
know.
yet.
Yeah, but they sent you at her parents' house
Mm-hmm.
for the public thing. They're having a
Oh, Harrison's,
for her-
yeah.
Yes. And then like see Alex and him on like the coolest couple I
Yeah,
ever
I
seen.
know.
In my life.
When she had the
couple.
baby bump and everything, it's so
Yes.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Wait, how is she doing? Have to talk to her? Oh, not
Yeah,
really.
of course. She sends me pictures, little baby, all the time. So cute.
It's
You
awful.
have good besties.
You really
Yeah.
do.
let's
Yeah.
And I always say that my besties are Colette's besties.
Definitely.
Like you get along with them so
and mine
well.
too. Like they've
Yeah.
become like
Mhm.
daughters for me.
Yeah.
What's that? What are you going to say? I saw that.
Yeah, but your friends or I'm not.
Oh, I'm not talking about my friends. I'm Blake's friends.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
your friends are different than Blake's friends
I know.
because Blake's friends are younger ages, but your friends are
So you're not allowed to be friends with them.
No.
They're too young for you.
No, but they've included me like family.
Oh,
like
yes,
I'm
I
a
do.
second mom.
Yeah, you're a second mom to them. Colette's another sister to them.
Yeah.
It's a good group.
It is,
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
but
So what else you got going on?
wait,
Wait, what's the new cookie? Is it lemon? What are you going with? I want a lemon cookie.
so
Oh, you want one of those Linzers.
no, it's at name sauce.
Isn't that your
Oh,
favorite
Linzers.
cookie?
No, it's not. It's called Dumb Crunch Cookies.
Mm-hmm.
It is in the middle of the cookie with the jams in it.
Mm.
And this with a kind of sugar on top of it.
Okay.
I
That's
just
like a
split
Linzer.
it, but it's not a
I don't know
little.
what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's called
Thumbprint?
thumbprint.
Do you
Thumbprint?
actually
My
use your
favorite-
thumb?
No,
you know that part yet?
so like
Let me
that's
see your
the-
thumb.
But it's not of my thumb. That's not how you make a cookie.
Well, it's a
by your
thumbprint
thumb.
I don't think
cookie.
I know what this cookie is.
Yeah. So
I think you do.
yeah.
I feel like every bakery has it.
So since I was in a baking classes in high school, I learned how to make those cookies.
Oh, you did?
I did, but because that's in use. Yeah. That's in use is a thumb. They have is a special kind of a tool. It's a design.
Very cool.
That's why I have talents of that. So
Yeah, you do have
Okay.
talents of that for sure.
I never
Okay, then.
forget
I
that.
still say lemon cookie.
So lemon cookie is another good option.
I feel like, and I don't know, I'm not a baker, but I feel like if you make a thumbprint cookie and there's jam in the middle, I think you put the jam in after the cookie comes out. Is that right?
No,
or
that's it.
really?
Nope.
Doesn't the jam like melt and get really liquid?
Jam
Yeah, but if you think about it, like if you make one of the donuts that has jam in it, you have to bake the donut.
But
Yeah,
it's
they do.
inside.
Oh, actually, they bake the donut and then they
Oh, maybe they
syringe
fuse
it.
it.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
and then fill it up. With
Well, the
jam
other
in it.
question is then, are you going to start making your own jam?
Oh boy.
Me, I know this
Because
is
you have to.
busy.
You can't just buy store
I was
jam and do it.
But she said that, but no, I'm not. I think I need to make my own homemade jam when I was in summer camp.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Colette, whenever you make something up, it's always when you were somewhere away.
Yeah, when you were at Clemson at summer camp.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You need to sip it, and another one or mini rosemary.
I am not a mini rosemary at all.
Back to back.
I need to zip it. Did you really just say that to
I
me?
let me say sip it. Yes.
Wow. And yesterday you were like, are we
Okay.
done here? And you hung up on
Well,
me.
you know what? She's
I
standing
need
up for herself.
But
I guess I should be happy about that.
once
Yeah.
again, I am not even that type of the person who cannot do is talk and sad.
Mm-hmm.
And you're that amazing.
Just so you know, you always say that.
No, but it's true.
And I'm not sure.
And then
that's true.
also, second thing is that I never speak up to mom in my entire life. So
Well,
I
yeah,
need to
I do
work on
commend. I
that.
do commend you for speaking up to me.
Mhm.
And
Listen, a lot
And
of
that's
people
why I
don't
need
speak up
help.
to me because of my voice and how I
how
seem.
you
Mhm.
reacted and how you acted too.
Anything else you want to say?
Kiss
just
my
being honest.
Kiss my butt, my booty.
Kiss the left one, though, okay?
Yeah, damn.
Because the right
'Cause
one
I'm
is for
still-
Blake.
Yeah, the right one's still mine, so.
Okay. Boom.
There
Oh,
it goes
you need
to
new
it.
bras, dude.
Gross.
A girl walks with
Oh my-
it, what is that round thing in your face? Bro, wanna pull up? Cause you notice that
Oh my God.
even if she's wearing looking like yourself staring. Oh, baby, I wanna get with you and take your picture. I was trying to on me with that what you done.
And cut.
That's perfect.
I didn't how you sing that song.
So,
Anyway,
all right,
okay,
it's
dude.
just rap. You memorize rap words.
So I do love rap, but
Mhm.
not with mom when she's
I
not
love
here.
Eminem.
But I did
The
not.
Beastie Boys.
Oh, MG.
and-
Beastie Boys.
It's
That-
not
that-
even a rap.
Oh, it is.
First of all, they started rap bitch.
yeah.
Just saying. Like they also said, what's the other band that they said started rap?
Clap rap.
Not Tone Lock.
Run DMC.
Run DMC. Thank you.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a cross. I don't know who came out first, but it's kind of a cross between Run DMC and.
Well, Run DMC
Beastie
was probably
Boys.
West Coast, right? And then you
But-
got the East Coast Beastie
But
Boys.
Beastie Boys were my boys.
Run DMC from New York.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I should be saying, when Beastie Boys were from Brooklyn, weren't they? Or
Yeah.
no?
believe
Yeah,
so,
or
yeah.
Long Island, or
No.
some combination
Sleep.
Oh, that's why we got Brooklyn. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We used to blast Beastie Boys on road
I know.
trips.
I know. And I was like that parent that pulled up to pick you up at school right before summer vacation playing Alice Cooper with the windows down,
Yeah.
blasting.
Alice Cooper?
School's out.
Fall summer.
Summer. And all the other parents were like, and this is like in like a nice area of Connecticut. They were all
Yeah.
like, oh my God, who's that?
Yeah.
I don't think our children should go to her house.
I feel like everybody had to have their parents call you before. Hey.
You're so noisy drinking.
Oh, man. Just spit all over the
Did it just go up
microphone.
your nose?
Okay.
Dude, I would never even have said that on a microphone if I were you.
No.
That was
It's
weird.
all over, huh?
Just my nose. Like if I drink water with
Right,
any
dude. I think once I saw a piece of spaghetti Your nose
Yeah.
moved a
Every
little.
time I
I'm
drink,
not sure.
every time
Pretty sure that happened.
Every time I drink something, like if I have an issues with swallowing it down,
Oh,
it always
yeah.
comes out from my nose.
Oh,
but with,
wow.
with food, something too. But I'll never forget that when I was at the doctor's
Yeah.
apartment, they had to put this non-skinny tube in instead to put it in my mouth. Is a wax something out from my nose.
When?
Not long time ago. I don't be able.
Were you in Clemson?
Okay, dude,
Or
I'm
something?
where was I? Because I
Still would be on.
No, it was when she was at summer camp.
No, no, it's not.
Is that another summer camp
No,
story?
but it was at the doctor's, and that non-school thing came out from my nose. It's so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
They have a.
I want to get back to like,
mini camera that I can see something in my nose. It came out from my mouth.
okay.
And spaghetti would come out from my nose. I would that too.
And that was another time.
Yeah, it was.
Two
You
separate.
got issues, dude.
Yeah.
You got some major issues
I
going
didn't
on.
have issue with that just at some time.
Maybe it's because the booty is blocking
Mhm.
up the
Okay.
nose.
It
All
could
right.
be. No, I think it's because you have the cutest, smallest nose.
Yeah.
Oh, it is that. That is so
You
cute.
have the best nose.
Okay, should I talk about me now?
Well, don't talk about my nose because you always tell me how pointy it is.
It is so pretty.
She always
It's
says
almost
that.
like- but that,
She's like,
Fucking
you're so
phone.
cute. Your nose is so pointy. And I'm
Did
like,
I ever
that's
tell you
not
the story of what Seb said to me when we
cute. Oh, no. Is it
first
about my
said
nose?
No.
Oh,
it was
thank
when we
God.
first said I love you to each other and we're like, all right, yeah, this is the thing. And he said, you know how you should know I love you? I said, how? I don't even think your nose is that pointy. And I was like,
my God.
what?
First of all, you don't even have a pointy
No,
nose.
Oh, no,
Because yours is like a little chubbier right here.
yeah, I have like
where
the
mine's
mix of like you and Dad's nose. But I looked at him and I was like, was that supposed to be sweet? He's like, what?
You're like
Yeah.
Elaine from Seinfeld. You're like, that's it. We're over, Putty. We're over.
I tell him that now and he goes, okay, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was cute. Okay, I don't know. I'm like, okay. You just point out my one insecurity I never told you I was insecure about.
And now I'm like, super
I'm
insecure.
like, so he sees it too?
Every time we always do that to us back to back, saying that I love to have something in your nose, or probably something in your ear or something.
Or your
we
tooth.
always do- yeah, or
I don't
your
know.
tooth.
This is a
It's
summer
too
camp
real.
story.
No, it
I didn't go to
wasn't.
summer camp with you, dude.
I know. Technically, dude, he was so like, oh, Max does.
no,
do
Uncle
this,
David.
do that, do what's up, man. That's Max does. That,
Do
you're
what's
that
up, man.
Sorry, Max, if
I
he's
could be Aunt
listening.
Karen. And just
Oh,
constantly
no.
say, bitches.
Everyone in the family says dude.
Yeah, we
but
do.
Yeah.
I didn't like that word at all.
All right, so let's wind it down now. So now we have Blake till Saturday morning, till she
No.
flies to
Mm-hmm. St. Lucia.
So where is that exactly?
Very far away. It's not that far, but it's pretty far.
yeah.
But isn't it really close by to Vancouver or
No,
Boston?
no.
Oh,
It's like you almost want to get to Miami and then it's even more south from Miami.
oh wow.
It's a little island. It's near Barbados, where
Yeah.
Rihanna's from.
Who?
I think she's
Oh
Barbados.
yeah, she is
Yeah.
she's from Barbados.
Yes. Who is?
Mimi went there
Rihanna.
once and her house was broken into and they stole everybody's jewelry.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, but you know what? That's like anywhere that you go that's a touristy place.
Yeah. So Blake was like, just look at the menu at the food culture at St. Lucia.
Oof.
So today we had to go shopping so she could get enough protein bars and protein and things she could heat up easily.
Yeah,
because
it's not my type of
I
menu.
don't. It's pretty weird
Yeah, I mean, listen,
food.
maybe I'm gonna get there and I'll enjoy it, but
It didn't look very good.
salt fish with green fig bananas and then a chicken back stew,
Yeah, that looked pretty.
lamb
raunchy.
soup,
Yeah.
salt fish this, salt.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe
Oh.
there's eggs. No, you don't have eggs in the morning. You have salt fish.
Yeah.
No other option.
But we dipped the saltfish in the eggs.
So yeah,
That's okay.
we bread it, but
So Blake, you're making us dinner tonight?
yes, a yummy bolognese dish.
That sounds so typical.
So it's Half Baked Harvest, who I love. She's a great chef, and Colette's a great chef. But I'm somebody that like sees a recipe and I'm like follow it step by step, then I can actually cook a pretty good thing.
That's new.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't follow recipes.
Yeah, you're not a recipe person. I am.
No.
I enjoy
I
it.
can't
For-
follow people's
For
directions.
cooking, yes. New big half. Like
No,
a
I just use my own. I'm like Emerald cooking. I'm like, bam, throw this in it, throw that in it. I'm not a recipe follower.
Yeah.
But anyway,
thinking about me.
so this is, and before we end our lovely podcast, we're gonna have Blake share this amazing recipe with you guys because I guess it's her significant other's like number one thing she makes that she has to make all the time. So here it is.
I've made it a couple times. It's a red pepper bolognese pasta dish.
Oh, wow.
So rather than focusing on a lot of the tomatoes, you do roasted red peppers,
Ooh.
bell peppers cut up, and then you have some tomato paste. But the sauce itself is really made from that red pepper flair. You add in spicy Italian sausage, you add in some ground beef, shallots, garlic, all these types of things. You know, it actually has to sit for like 5 hours.
Wait, what?
I'm thinking
You're
about
just
it.
telling us that now?
Oh, it was a
Doesn't
good
sound
idea
like we're having that
yesterday.
tonight.
Anyway, it's delicious.
Thanks. We'll continue to take your word for it.
Yeah.
What kind of pasta are you doing?
Usually
She
rigatoni,
can't.
the
Dude,
big
it takes
ones.
5 hours.
I'm sure you could speed it up.
Just like run it around the room really fast and maybe it's aging.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So, pasta-
This is our longest podcast so far. It's been
I was
really
going to
fun.
say, how long do you guys talk? Because these lights are freaking toasting me
I know,
live.
You're getting very red.
So are you.
No, I said it first.
It's hot. I shouldn't have worn
All
this like
right.
sweater.
Well, Blake, we're
that
so
was
happy.
my top, by the way.
Yeah. It'll be yours.
Colette, she came with the biggest suitcase, and yesterday she had your sweater on, and today she has another one of your sweaters on.
I brought stuff
oh,
for
and by the
St.
way,
Lucia.
didn't she have like my shirt on last night? Oh, my blazer?
Yep, this. So
Okay, so much for that big suitcase.
Yeah, well, you know.
You know, daughters will be daughters.
Daughters and sisters.
Got to
will be
talk like I'm
daughters
from
and
Boston
sisters.
soon. Not from New York.
Well, this is fun.
It was
Thanks for
fun.
having me.
And Dave, we love coming here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
We love having you here at Pod 617 Studios. You're welcome anytime.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, I should publicly state that Colette brought me cookies today, and I'm very excited.
Yeah.
The crispy cinnamon chocolate chip cookie and the crunchy oatmeal and raisin cookie. And don't forget to go to Coletti'sCookies.com, right?
Yep.
That's right.
All right, you could be enjoying these as well.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you. Woohoo.